The Silver Screen in the Delta, a history of Clarksdale movie theaters. Intro. Welcome to the home of the blues, Clarksdale, Mississippi. But today, we aren't talking about guitars. We're talking about the glitz, the glamour, and the popcorn-scented history of the local movie house. Grab your tickets because the show is about to begin. The Golden Era. 1918 through 1949. 1918, the curtain rises. Sanger Theaters brings movie magic to town with the grand opening of the Marion Theater. 1930, change is in the air. On August 4th, the Marion Theater gets a makeover and reopens as the iconic Paramount Theater. 1934, on February 23rd, the Globe Theater joins the lineup. 1935, a big year for the Delta. On October 4th, the Savoy Theater opened its doors to the Black community. Sadly, the Globe Theater also takes its final bow and closes this year. 1937, May 8th marks the debut of the Delta Theater. 1946, fresh off the war, the Tyson Theater opens on August 27th. 1947, on November 14th, the Harlem Theater opens to serve the city's Black moviegoers. 1949, the new Roxy Theater keeps the momentum going, opening on December 15th. The Changing Winds, 1950 through 1965. 1950, the era of the car arrives. On July 7th, the Skylark Drive-In opens for Under the Stars viewing. A week later, on July 14th, the Savoy Theater closes. By October 27th, Tyson Management takes the reins at the Delta Theater. 1953, the Delta Theater closes its doors exactly 16 years after opening, on May 8th. 1955, the Harlem Theater dims its lights for the last time. 1960, the Roxy Theater follows suit and closes. 1965. On April 24th, the Tyson Theater ends its first run and shuts down. The Wild 70s and the Digital Age, 1970 through 2019. 1970. The 70s get spicy. On April 1st, the Tyson Theater reopens, pivoting to R and X-rated features. Shortly after, on June 17th, the Roxy makes a brief comeback. 1971, modernity arrives. On December 2nd, the Westgate Cinema opens. 1975, drama in the aisles. The Tyson Theater closes on May 28th and is slapped with a massive $320,359.20 lawsuit from movie studios in August. Meanwhile, the Skylark Drive-In closes on July 23rd because the owner couldn't afford to move the screen. He didn't want the adult movies visible from the road. On the bright side, the Paramount doubles the fun, reopening as a 2-screen theater on June 20th. 1976, the end of an era. The Roxy runs its last ad on June 12th, and the Paramount Twin closes on October 27th.
Got training tires on a southern run. Yeah, the law is on my trail.
1977, the old Tyson gets a new life as the Showcase Cinema on May 27th. 1986, on September 1st, the Westgate Cinema closes its doors. 1997, a name change. The Showcase becomes the Delta Cinema on September 4th. 2003, a brief scare. The Delta Cinema closes on July 27th, but manages a quick comeback by August 29th. 2019, the final curtain. After a century of cinema, the Delta Cinema closes for good in January due to sewage damage. It was the last theater in town, marking the end of Clarksdale's cinematic journey. From silent films to drive-ins and twin screens, Clarksdale has seen it all. Thanks for watching this trip down memory lane. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more local history and deep dives. See you at the next show.